Properties of Normal Probability Curve Statistics article shared by Advertisements. This article throws light upon the 15 main principles of normal probability curve. Some of the properties are: 1. The normal curve is symmetrical. 2. The normal curve is unimodal. 3. Mean, median and mode coincide. 4. The maximum ordinate occurs at the center. 5. The normal curve is asymptotic to the x-axis. 6. The height of the curve declines symmetrically in others. 1. The normal curve is symmetrical. The normal probability curve, NPC, is symmetrical about the ordinate of the central point of the curve. It implies that the size, shape and slope of the curve on one side of the curve is identical to that of the other. Advertisements. That is, the normal curve has a bilateral symmetry. If the figure is to be folded along its vertical axis, the two halves would coincide. In other words, the left and right values to the middle central point are mirror images. NPC. 2. The normal curve is unimodal. Since there is only one point in the curve which has maximum frequency, the normal probability curve is unimodal, i.e. it has only one mode. Advertisements. 3. Mean, median and mode coincide. The mean, median and mode of the normal distribution are the same and they lie at the center. They are represented by 0, 0 along the baseline. Mean equals median equals mode. 4. The maximum ordinate occurs at the center. The maximum height of the ordinate always occurs at the central point of the curve, that is, at the midpoint. The ordinate at the mean is the highest ordinate and it is denoted by y0. y0 is the height of the curve at the mean or midpoint of the baseline. 5. The normal curve is asymptotic to the x-axis. The normal probability curve approaches the horizontal axis asymptotically, i.e., the curve continues to decrease in height on both ends away from the middle point, the maximum ordinate point. But it never touches the horizontal axis. It extends infinitely in both directions, i.e. from -infinity infinity to +infinity as shown in figure below. As the distance from the mean increases, the curve approaches to the baseline more and more closely. Normal curve is asymptotic to the x-axis. 6. The height of the curve declines symmetrically. Advertisements. In the normal probability curve, the height declines symmetrically in either direction from the maximum point. Hence the ordinates for values of x equals micro plus or minus k, where k is a real number, I equal. For example, the heights of the curve or the ordinate at x equals micro plus sigma and x equals micro sigma are exactly the same as shown in the following figure. Ordinates of a normal curve. 7. The points of influx occur at point plus or minus 1 standard deviation plus or minus 1a. The normal curve changes its direction from convex to concave at a point recognized as point of influx. If we draw the perpendiculars from these 2 points of influx of the curve on horizontal axis, these two will touch the axis at a distance 1 standard deviation unit above and below the mean plus or minus 1 sigma. 8. The total percentage of area of the normal curve within 2 points of inflexation is fixed. Approximately 68.26% area of the curve falls within the limits of plus or minus 1 standard deviation unit from the mean as shown in figure below. NPC 9. Normal curve is a smooth curve. The normal curve is a smooth curve, not a histogram. It is moderately peaked. The kurtosis of the normal curve is 263. 10. The normal curve is bilateral. The 50% area of the curve lies to the left side of the maximum central ordinate and 50% lies to the right side. Hence the curve is bilateral. Advertisements. 11. The normal curve is a mathematical model in behavioral sciences. The curve is used as a measurement scale. The measurement unit of this scale is plus or minus sigma, the unit standard deviation. 12. Greater percentage of cases at the middle of the distribution. There is a greater percentage of cases at the middle of the distribution. In between -1 sigma and +1 sigma, 68.26%, 34.13 plus 34.13, nearly 2/3 of cases lie. To the right side of +1 sigma, 15.87%, 13.59 plus 2.14 plus 14 and to the left of minus 1 sigma, 15.87%, 13.59 plus 2.14 plus 14 of cases lie beyond plus 2 sigma. 2.28% of cases lie in beyond minus 2 sigma, also 2.28% of cases lie. Thus, majority of cases lie at the middle of the distribution and gradually number of cases on either side decreases with certain proportions. Percentage of cases between mean and different distances can be read from the figure below. Percentage of cases. 13. The scale of x-axis in normal curve is generalized by z deviates. 14. The equation of the normal probability curve reads: equation of the normal probability curve in which x equals scores expressed as deviations from the mean laid off along the baseline or x-axis. Advertisements. Y equals the height of the curve above the x-axis, i.e., the frequency of a given x value. The other terms in the equation are constants. N equals number of cases. A equals standard deviation of the distribution. Pi equals 3.1416, the ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter. A equals 2.7183, base of the Naperian system of logarithms. Advertisements. 15. The normal curve is based on elementary principles of probability, and the other name of the normal curve is the normal probability curve. Related articles: Normal probability curve in statistics, normal probability curve, computation, characteristics and applications. Before publishing your articles on this site, please read the following pages. 1.